Gino Recchia is here. Gino, it's going to be a good night to stay in and watch the Oscars.
Yeah, I mean, with the deteriorating road conditions, with that snow moving in here, certainly you probably don't want to be driving out and about late tomorrow night, as we're going to have that transition back over to some snow. Snowing right now across our far northern counties, which was expected to cross with this band that's kind of sticking around across Fond du Lac, Sheboygan counties, and then flirting near parts of Dodge, Ozaukee, and Washington counties. As you can see how the dry air is kind of infiltrating some of the band. But if you're up in northern Wisconsin, a completely different story right now with some heavier snowfall rates going on. Visibility is not too bad. Beaver Dam at 7 miles of visibility. Most of those impacts are up towards Fond du Lac and Sheboygan counties, where they're down to about 2 miles or so. A live look right now in Slinger shows some wet roads and some wet pavement. But even seeing a little bit of some snow coming down right now, not too heavy of a band at the moment. But in Sheboygan, a little bit of a different story. You folks, it is a white scene. We've got 30 degrees. Snow is coming down at a pretty good clip. And this is where I'm thinking areas in Fond du Lac and Sheboygan County have the best chance to get upwards of about 3 inches of snowfall with this first band that moves in here overnight tonight. And the reason why we're seeing it is from this warm front. That's moisture that's overriding the warm front, adding a little bit of lift, sparking that band from east, stretching off towards the west as this low really starts to intensify. And that low is going to track across northern Illinois into southern Wisconsin. And as it does so, it's going to pull more moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. And we'll be watching in the first half some rain and even some storms, and then on the back end going back over to snow and heavy at times. We have been upgraded to winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories from that winter storm watch earlier, but look at all the blizzard warnings as well. It's not only the snow, but it's also the strong winds. We could potentially get at times near whiteout conditions, especially for our western counties where we do have that winter storm warning, but it doesn't look like perhaps the criteria will be met as long for that 3-hour minimum to have true blizzard conditions. Either way, roads are not going to be that great tomorrow night into Monday morning, so you want to take it safe if you're traveling out and about. Winter weather advisory with a little bit lesser snowfall amounts in Milwaukee and points down to the south, even Port Washington, where there's going to be more wintry mix and some rain before that change over to snow. Futurecast, snow ongoing up to the north overnight tonight. We'll actually get into a lull tomorrow morning. This is 5 o'clock. But then as you get into the mid-morning hours, some scattered showers and even perhaps a rumble of thunder not out of the question going into the late morning and early afternoon hours as temperatures rise into the lower 50s. But it's 20s just to the west of us, and that cold air is going to wrap around here tomorrow night. This is Futurecast at 8 o'clock showing that wraparound snow coming down pretty heavily at times as we get towards midnight into the overnight hours. And as we move towards the morning commute, snow is going to start to taper off a little bit, still holding on to some light snow showers, but it's going to be very windy as well. So rural communities, you will be dealing with more blowing and drifting snowfall with total accumulations around 3 to 6 inches of amounts. Milwaukee down towards Walworth County, 1 to 3 inches for Racine and Kenosha counties. And then if you get up towards near Watertown, Beaver Dam, West Bend, you're talking about 6 to 9, and then pushing over 9 inches of snowfall. And this is both from tonight through tomorrow night, the total snowfall amounts. Also, we even have a chance for some thunderstorms, and as I was talking about, there's a level 1 out of 5 risk for some stronger storms. Very low chance to see any small hail and a low risk for some damaging winds. I am not expecting any widespread severe weather at all with the system, but there could be perhaps a slightly stronger storm here or there during the day tomorrow. We'll keep a watchful eye. For tonight, snow mixed to rain, then a lull tomorrow morning, and then back over to some rain in the afternoon and evening before the changeover to some snow. As that low pressure moves out, also another thing, guess what? We've got another round on the way as we head into our Tuesday night. So don't get ready to just put those shovels away just yet. Tuesday night, we have another chance for some snowfall. So a little active pattern coming in here. 53 for the high temperature tomorrow, 23 on Monday, 23 on Tuesday. Back near 40 degrees on Wednesday after that morning snow moves out of here Tuesday night. Warming up to near 50 degrees on Thursday and Friday, and mid-40s on Saturday. So all that snow that comes down, it's going to be melting a lot more faster. It's not like the middle of winter where it sticks around for a while.
I was going to say, hopefully this is the last time we're talking about this, but I can look forward to Tuesday now.
There you go.
Thank you, Gina.